Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today we're back working on my new game, and guys, we made some off-camera progress. The video that was supposed to go up today was making these chests and how to do it and everything like that, but the audio was absolutely scuffed. It was also a collab video with my friend Threesto, and he's very talented builder as well, but he helped with particles, guys, because I'm absolutely horrible at particles, and the UFO needed a new one. So check it out. He made both of these. This one is the standard, and this is sort of a boosted one, just in case we need it. But these look absolutely incredible compared to what we had previously. If you want to see a video on how he made these particles, there is one up on his channel, and his channel will be linked down below in the description. Anyways, today I want to work on making these look cool. So this is the door. As you know, you get some money, you buy the door, and you move on to the next zone. How most simulators work. And most of them just have a door like this, which is cool, I guess, but not really that awesome. So I'm gonna try to make this a door like this in Blender, and then bring it in, and hopefully it'll be absolutely amazing. So, oh, here's the chest, by the way, guys. And here's the topology if you were curious. Anyways, the chest got to get moved to the side, alright? And we can kind of close that out. Right now, we need to make a door. And I'm thinking for this door, I want to have a lock and chains on the door. So the first thing I'm going to model is going to be a chain. So mesh, we're going to go with a torus. Open up our little menu down here to make this fit more of our aesthetic. So major segments, let's go 6. I think that will do pretty good. Minor segments, let's try 6 as well. Looks good. And then minor radius, I want to bring that up some to give it more of that cartoon-esque look. Alright, now what I'm going to do is hop into edit mode and wireframe mode by pressing Z and then kind of hovering over wireframe. Make sure we're in face select mode there, and I'm going to go to my top view like this and grab all these faces. Actually, just these faces. And then I'm going to drag them up. Now we have our chain link, very low poly, which is what I like to have. We're going to set origin or geometry to origin just to keep it in the center, keep it very nice and easy to work with. And now you're probably wondering, cool, you have a chain link. How are you going to make that a chain? To make it a chain, we're going to add a modifier called array. There we go. And we're going to change some of this stuff. The count can be kind of whatever. We'll go 6 for now. And relative offset, I'm going to put about right here. All right, so we're looking pretty good. There's also a thing called object offset. Now to use this, we're going to do Shift A and add in an empty right here. And we're going to go plane axes, and we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Now if we go back to our chain and go to our object offset, click here and click the empty, we have a chain. Perfect. We should go back to our offset and sort of adjust it a little bit though. Probably to about right here. Looks good. Now, last time I made a video on how to make a chain in 60 seconds, I had to hand move every link where I wanted it. But now I have learned a few little things. So let's add a curve right here. And then we're going to do Shift A, add a curve, and we're going to go path. Now, as we can see, our path is right down here. And we're going to kind of move our vertices a bit. So we're going to grab these ones and just bring them way out, just for demonstration purposes only. They don't need to be even. They don't need to have anything like that. We could put this one over here. We could put this one like sort of over here. And then this guy over here. Literally anything you want to do. Now, our curve object, we need to click on the path. And as you can see, we now have this linked up with our curved object. Now, one more thing we're going to do to make this fit the actual curve we have is go into our array modifier, and from fixed count, we're going to do fit curve, and then just select that same curve from earlier. And as you can see, now our chain will perfectly follow our curve. Now, if we click on our curve, let me go into wireframe just so I can sort of see. We can click on these, and however we move those, the chain will now move, which is very nice, especially since we can add and add. If we wanted to extrude, and extrude, now we have something that looks like this. And it's a very nice way to do chains, and something that I was so happy when I learned it, okay, guys? But for now, we're going to move everything back to a straight path until we have the lock done, because the lock is going to be what's supported by the chain. So let's just kind of get all this stuff back on track. There we go. And sort of, these could be a little evened out. Like that, I suppose. Alright, so now that we have this done, let's go ahead and make the lock itself. Now, I don't know exactly how this is going to look, so I'm going to hop off video real quick and just get some sort of a lock done, make it look real nice, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have this so far, and I'm thinking about how I can kind of switch this, or make the little arch on the top. And there's a lot of ways I can do it, I'm just not sure exactly which one I want to do yet. So, I think I'll go like this, and then we'll do SX to kind of scale those out. Perfect. And grab these two things here. Extrude, scale them in, bring them down probably. Then we're going to want to rotate -90. Ooh, that's not going to work that well. What was it? Shear, I believe. Shear. Was it this? All right. And then we're just going to bridge edge loops. And check it out, guys. That'll do it for me. I'll add one loop cut here. Actually, I think I want flat on the top. So I'm going to add 2 loop cuts. Perfect. Drag those up a little bit. And now we have sort of our lock. I have a love-hate relationship with it, to be fair. In fact, I don't think we're even going to have the top piece because I think it looks better as just this. So there we go. We could have loops for the chain. Maybe we'll do that. Let me import the door. All right, guys. So here's the wall. I forgot to put its origin in studio. So that'll be interesting. Let's do set geometry to origin. There we go. So here's how big the door is in game. And with that, we could kind of scale our models around it. So this I want to be pretty massive, I will say. The chain is going to have to be quite massive as well. There we go. And, oh gosh. And now I have to grab all of that and we'll move it over here. Something like this. Rotate, and I just want to have it sort of on the corner here. Now let's grab our curve. And let's move the wall back a little bit so we can actually see what we're working with. All right, so gonna drag this out, drag this out, drag this out, and drag this out. And first things first, we just need to get them to connect to the corners. So something like this looks pretty good to me. Now, I do want to have a bit more, you know, uniqueness like this, so it just looks nice. We just duplicated that, flipped it 180 degrees, and now we're going to move it to over here. Make sure we have this is touching on the other side. A little bit more, maybe a little less. All right, now we have something like this. So those two sides are looking good. I don't know if I want to do it again on the bottom or not. Yeah, I think I will. That looks pretty cool. Definitely a lot different than normal simulator walls. So we'll do something like that, I think. But it also feels like a bit too much. So I think I'll just have it as the top. I don't want to overkill it. Let's delete this empty and this curve. And guys, there is our new simulator door. Let me get these modifiers applied and everything separated into pieces. And then we'll go ahead, take it in studio, and give it some color. Alright guys, so I did something like this, and I used the pillars from my other zone to, I just made them massive, really, and made them cover up where the chain ends, so it looks really clean. Now when you fly in on over here, boom, I want to buy it, chop chop. Is this messed up? Oh no, it's just how it, yeah, it's okay. But you'll buy this, and I'll see if the scripter can do anything with these, like, maybe when you buy the door, these fall under the map or something, and then this like floats away. I don't know, something cool, okay? But that won't be for today's video. That's one of those features you throw on at the end of your game development to make it that much better. But that is gonna wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.